Suicide Squad episode 4 had just came out just a few hours ago. I got a chance to take a look at it, and in my opinion, it is another really fun episode for this show. I still don't think this show is like top tier anime or like my favorite show ever, but it is a show that so far I'm having a lot of fun with. The plot this time around is that the Suicide Squad are still in prison at this kingdom they're being held in, and in order to gain their freedom and continue on with their mission, they need to try and set things right with them, and they need to capture Ratcatcher and stop him from going for any more attacks against the kingdom. Now, the way this episode opens, I found very interesting. I really like how we go for a bit of a flashback, which explains the themes of what this episode has going for, as it talks about catching rats, and that ties in to what is going to happen throughout the rest of the episode, both literally and figuratively. How there are rats within the kingdom, or within an armies or group, or just the person that they're trying to go after. It all involves a rat of sorts and someone letting something slip. And I really like how this episode brought about that idea in a very fun way. Now, the Suicide Squad themselves are fun like always. They have great chemistry in this show so far. I really like their dynamic. But we also explore a little bit of the princess's story. In the beginning of the episode, we discover that she has a bit of a sad backstory to where she wants to be part of the town she is going to eventually rule over. But her mother is so war-focused and strict on her, focusing on herself and not just the kingdom as a whole, as she considers everyone else in the kingdom lower than her as peasants. And the episode in the series so far has been building her up as an antagonistic force. And so far, she is proving to be a bit of an antagonistic force here, and is probably going to be our main villain that we're going to go up against by the end of the season. Now, we push forward along with Harley Quinn and the princess starting to get to know each other now verbally, as Harley Quinn mentions that she has been staring at her most of the time. And while not a lot of that is explained right away, it is a bit of progress that Harley Quinn is making it known that she is up to something, or at least she has things in her mind about Harley Quinn. What it is, we don't know. We'll probably figure that out throughout the course of the season. But that plotline seems to be having some progression so far. Overall, this is what I guess will be considered a filler episode. Not much in the grand scheme of things change really overall in the story, apart from the Suicide Squad now getting the freedom that they need in order to try and complete their goal and just get Ratcatcher here. So I guess there is a bit of a point to the episode, but a lot of it is just dialogue building up to the eventual battle that we get to Ratcatcher. So while it is a fun episode with good chemistry, great animation, and I have to say the animation so far here is really good. I don't think this is an episode that's going to be like an all-timer by the end of the season. This is just like the building blocks of progressing the story along. It's not a bad episode, but it is not one of my favorites. But overall, I very much liked it, and I'm looking forward to the next episode next week. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, subscribe, comment, and I will see you guys next time.